Yes.
Right.
So we read the coordinates of latitude and longitude as our latitude currently is north 39 degrees, 56.928 minutes north latitude. We are 75 degrees, 8.910 minutes west longitude. Does that mean anything to anybody here? Tells you where you are relative to where you are from, which is
north of the 49th.
North of the 49th?
And further west at whatever. I don't know.
Could I ask to send you on an advanced mission? What I would like to understand is the distance from this edge of the pavement to the far edge of the pavement on this block.
From this edge
From this edge, without crossing any streets.
to the other edge.
To the other edge, exactly.
Okay.
The next segment of our journey has ended and commenced. What does the erosion on the column tell us?
Strong winters.
Strong winters, perhaps? Soft stone, perhaps? Yes. Members of the expedition sacrificing well-being for the safety of the journey. Do you get to take the journey? Please mind your step. You don't want anyone to slip on the steep slope down into the valley. If one is to become lost in the wilderness, what is one way that one can find one's way without the aid of any kind of tool? Moss on the north side of the tree.
Going downhill.
No, it's not true.
Going down. That's not true. But going
Moss
downhill.
on the north side of the tree. No, it's not true.
Cite a line.
You could cite a
Cite a
line.
line of trees.
Do you know about the moss on the north side of the tree?
If there were trees in the middle of a field with no other trees around it, then perhaps it might grow.
Perhaps moss might grow on the north side of the tree
But it
if
doesn't emit.
you're in the northern hemisphere.
Correct.
Correct, yes. But generally speaking, unless the conditions are, moss will generally grow wherever there is shade and the correct pH for its root system. So while one might find moss on the north side of trees, it is sometimes the case. It's not a very reliable way of determining which is north. From brick to flagstone or bluestone, as it is sometimes known, to what we call large pebbles, cobblestone, river rock.
Acorn mortar.
With acorn mortar, yes. Nature is taking its course. I'm going to make us a blaze here. And I just want to point your attention to the fact that we seem to have come to nearly the lowest point in our descent from the heights thus far. And whether it be coincidence or whether it be planned, this structure here, this brick structure of unknown purpose, lies approximately on the course of a stream that did in fact at one time run through this very ground that we're standing upon. This land here that we're walking on now was the site of parking lots and other industrial buildings with large smokestacks. So what we have here is a reconstruction of the kinds of clues, the elevation clues, which would lead us to the course of a once flowing stream. The designers of the park, once the intervening structures had been demolished, decided to reinvent, as it were, the course of this stream. Lower the rest of the horizon down, or the rest of the sextant down to the horizon. It should appear as a red disc. And now if you find the sun through here, if you raise the eyepiece to go right to the sun, you should then see the image of the sun right there in the mirror. Can you see the sun through this shape?
Yeah, okay.
And it should then appear in the moon.
Okay. The sun should appear in the
You don't want to stare too long at the sun through this. Anybody else want to give it a try?
I'm on my way from misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way from misery